Hey there, I'm Keith. This is the Sirui IronStar 1.5X Anamorphic. This whole video, minus this talking head part, was filmed on the 60mm. I'm waiting on the 35mm to come in before I make a more in-depth review about these lenses. Let's unbox this lens. I'll show you what comes in the box, as well as some test footage I shot with the 60mm with the FX6, the Pyxis 6K, and the OG Komodo. All the footage in this video was shot at 5600 Kelvin with only a color space transform from whatever log profile that each camera has to 709A. No color grading or denoise was applied here.
Full HD, Super 16:9, DCI 4:3, 2:4:1, 16:9, DCI 6:5, Wingate. 1.9, T2.1, 2.8, 4, 5, 6. Let me get a page flip. Beautiful. 8, T16. That worked out perfect. 1.9, T22, T2.8, T4, 5, 6, T8, T16. Okay, let's blast some light down the barrel of this thing. 1.9, 2.8, 4, 5, 6, T8, T16. It's a little bit dark. Honestly, the flares are pretty mild. T1.9. You gotta click it on. T2.8, T4. This is T5.6. T8. This is T8. T16. Shoot this towards the lens.
This reminds me of NAB.
My first impressions of the Sirui IronStar 60mm is it's pretty clean for an anamorphic lens. I'm thinking of these lenses as like a cleaner look with less character than other lenses. The unique part of these lenses, though, is that you can use these wide open. I did a test at golden hour and I was running through all of the aperture ranges, and T1.9 was sharp. The anamorphic flare was a little washed out towards the top of the frame. For me, I love the flares being the same color as my light source. So in this case, it was golden hour, so there was a nice warm flare. I like this, and I feel like these flares actually belong in the footage rather than just like a blue flare everywhere all the time. These lenses are available in a neutral flare that I have here, but the blue flare is available if you want those. The flares are more apparent on these lenses when you have a darker background with light going directly down the barrel of the lens. When your light source is off axis of your camera and it's just shining light towards the side of the lens, you can get a little bit of a flare, but you're gonna get the best, most noticeable flares with this lens when the light source is pointed directly down the barrel of the lens in my testing. As you stop down the lens, the flare becomes smaller, sharper, and it doesn't wash out the frame as much. The oval bokeh is still pretty clean. I'd put this on par with a clean spherical lens. There is some color fringing wide open, but there's much less fringing when you stop down to T2.8. Initial color chips on the vector scope show that these lenses skew a little warmer. Cyan, blue, magenta are a little less saturated than the reds and the yellows. The greens skew a little yellow, but are about average saturation. I asked you guys what you wanted to see in the full IronStar review video. I got the typical sarcastic responses from my friends, but also a few good responses as well. I'll be including flaring, bokeh, minimum focus, color comparison, and more test footage with different cameras in the longer review. Let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to see in that longer review. And thank you guys for sticking around to this shorter video, and I'll see you in the longer review.